That was nice of you. Thanks.
So what are we looking for someone? It says DK. Not too bad.
I'm thinking something elusive too, but
Oh my god. That's not what I thought they would pick.
they do not have a lot of physical damage early on OG's draft.
Because that has to be what OG are talking about in the booth when this draft is over. It's like, okay, what is our solution to this? Do you feel like Enchantress can do it alone? I don't think so. I think he's definitely going to need some serious help.
Well, Thompson's trying to do it in the mid lane. Fortify is up, and he decrepifies Somnus to try and keep him away from the CS. But it won't matter when first blood's down on bottom lane. X-Nova will fall, no tail. Also looking to body block up into Army, another Hellfire Blast. Heavy harassment, they've already got the Blightstone available.
He has to use Decrepify every time he wants to CS, and he only has that like small timing window of the Decrepify running. Once that is over, Somnus plays aggressive.
And all the harassment he did to Somnus, a regeneration rune. That last attack, Somnus waits it out so he gets as much duration out of it as possible. But Thompson, he's actually got some decent damage. Miss uphill, is it going to happen? The boy doesn't. Decrepify, he just has to wait, and with the blast, Thompson! He has been an absolute genius in the mid lane. Durax will die up on top lane in the meantime with the Splinter Blast coming out.
He still died from the spears. He actually, I think he died after Somnus respawned. So it's kind of even across the board in that sense. The biggest problem for Thompson is just how many denies are on this Huskar. He will be grabbing that level 6 now, and this makes the lane so much more difficult for Thompson because
they're going up to Anna, top lane. Chalice diving in pretty deep with a swarm out. Anna just has to flag, can get a little bit more damage, and with the help of Notel, maybe they can actually get the revenge kills. FY can't finish the job, in fact, he'll die! OG bring the numbers, Notel with the rotation. And LGD, the lane that's meant to be really aggressive.
Ah, Enchantress. What a hero.
It's actually one of the, like, when you think about it for a Drow Ranger, you need to keep the cold arrows continuously flying out towards that off lane and get this slow, make it so they can't just charge forward. But this Enchantress with 3 points and untouchable is untouchable with the Chalice. He didn't have Shikuchi. And Anna can just run him down. Now on bottom lane 2, underneath the tier 1 tower, it's going to be a quick gust back, but Seb, he knows Witch Doctor can't attack. Once the abilities are being used, Seb is just all by himself, able to tank through everything. He's got raindrops, he's got stick charges, and they are really going to force the issue. Arme doesn't want to be here, TP out, no tail! He'll get the stun, X-Nova needs to help him out. The little bit of Voodoo Restoration goes a long way, but not far enough. Seb stays on top of him, he's got a couple of extra impetus to throw out, and he's found Drow Ranger. A double kill for the offlane of OG.
And they get the tower as well.
Oh boy. When is this Huskar going to start to change up the tempo? LGD needs something. OG, they're having so much fun in their side lanes. Now a 2k gold advantage going their way.
Thompson's in trouble.
That'll be something. FY gets the kill on the mid laner, but he feels like the full sacrificial lamb for OG.
Which will help his Gyrocopter do a lot more damage in teamfights with the call down and the rocket barrage, but yeah, it's the only lane that's really going well for LGD is that mid lane, so Somnus definitely has to deliver in this game, and you look at LGD's heroes, they probably want to play around him.
They got his attention. Somnus jumps over towards the Wraith King. A lot of damage from the spirits. He'll go for the Inner Vitality. Support rotating in. It's coming in from Seb. Somnus doesn't want anything to do with this one. Enchantress is the Huskar killer, but when Arme can get the silence, Durex has to switch targets, try and keep him alive, but now Thompson also arrives. The blast is heavy damage into X-Nova, but Chalice will also TP in, looking for the kill on Durex. Durex, the TP out will be possible. Raindrop protection. Enchantress, he just can't bloody attack. It's the slowest attack into the untouchable Seb. Shikuchi will do some damage, but now the bottle charges. Thompson is enabling his offlaner, and PSG, LGD, they're uncertain how they fight this, but this will be the easier kill. Thompson trying to taunt. It's smart, it's raining, and he baited it. Chalice will fall! Thompson, he looked like a damsel in distress, but this damsel is a knight. LGD, they're under such heavy pressure. 17 kills in 9 minutes. And OG are hitting 3k advantage, both gold and experience, and then not wanting to let up. Notel's just running down the mid. He doesn't care, he doesn't have an ultimate. He's got friends. 4 players from OG. Of course, that makes the Splinter Blast from FY a little bit more effective. Underneath the tower, Somnus will cop the homing missile, but Seb's rotated in from the side. FY, he knows there's no save. It's the reason why he never even leveled up Cold Embrace.
OG are playing super fast. This rotation is a really big one. If they don't get the tower here, this isn't really worth it for them, but Oh, that's a nice interaction. Just live training into Pugna.
It's balance in all things.
Oh,
FY, Splinter Blast is out. No-Tail's very, very low. Husker jumping forward, chasing after Anna, but with a cooldown and the flag cannon. Somnus cannot repel firepower of that magnitude. G-Rex wants to get him back out again. He won't get it in time. Barely missing out. It would have saved Anna's life. So OG, they have to turn around. No-Tail still not level 6. Can't stay here. Thompson with a maledict on him. He will die. Charles has a double kill, and LGD are fighting back. Io has managed to come all the way over. Not the heroes he want, the agents he want to try and find. Charles gets a triple kill, but it's G-Rex on the run from Xnova. Paralyzing cask off cooldown in 1 second time, a little too long. As Seb and G-Rex moves over, but Charles, quick, fast, looking for the bounties, looking for the money and the bottle charges, and he'll get both of them. But the Enchantress needs to start having a little bit more damage, building in towards the Dragonlance, have the range to play with. No-Tail, okay, that's aggressive. Fortification will stop Thompson from taking this mid tower. DD rune, catapult plus a level 4 nether blast. That's practically the instant kill on the tower. Same as the Wraith King dying off, but G-Rex and Anna never arrived. They want the kill onto Arme. The stun will not land in time. Homing missile will go global, but the rest of the teammates get out. Husker, life breaks forward, chasing after the Pugna. No Necromify to save him, and the curse is out. It's over on the Wraith King, but Thompson just solos up the Husker. He'll still burn out the burning spears. It'll be a little bit more difficult now the armor is done. The 2 heroes down for LGD, and OG are not letting up on the pressure.
I feel like LGD are just not going to defend this tower. They're going to try to trade for the top tier 1 and get a good push out on the mid tier 1, and then maybe they can threaten Roshan. So
Arme is nearby. And underneath the observer ward, yeah, the homing missile comes for him. That observer was in a really good position for LGD. They go in under the draw range of the Nether Blast, almost have to kill her off. The Wraith Fire Blast, No-Tail was too far forward. And Thompson, will he actually die to well, he'll die to FY Splinter Blast. G-Rex is still very low, got to get rid of the bugs, but here, let it go. Xnova needs a good cast bounce, he's going to get it. And we've got the Maledict out, so Io is deleted, but Anna stands his ground. Io bites back, relocating in, needs to give the extra life, and OG stands strong. It's the real green wall. FY up and away. They got a little extra vision. Seb, he just needs one more impetus and that'll do the job. Unstoppable Enchantress. OG using their money to win the fight, and G-Rex just coming back nice and quick. Sometimes that is enough as a draw ranger, just have a Mask of Madness and a BKB, and you can be useful in the fights. But she needs to survive. So does Somnus. Thompson, they're going to find each other up on top lane. Light break forward. And support. It was all a bait. How many times must Thompson look like a good kill? The curse! It's actually going to kill off the Pugna, or will it? Charles came in close. He's going to finish it off, and what a great cast! Holding in OG. Anna will fall. 2 huge kills, and it's about to be 3. The reincarnation brings No-Tail back to a practical death, but Seb, he actually gets the kill on the Witch Doctor. The stun's removed. No-Tail will still burn. Nothing was going to stop that. But it wasn't a clean fight for LGD, but it was a damn good one.
Yep, this time around they have the support ready around Somnus. Has the heal running. They get in, and the really key curse coming out from FY sets that entire fight up for success, and this will be a Roshan kill. OG, they will not be in time to get down here. They're trying with the Enchantress to create a bit of distraction, but
it's
Seb
taking
already
time.
Super low.
Io, he's already come over. The spirits are going inside the pit. Somnus need to finish him. He got smashed by Roshan! Weaver will still get the kill. Actually, he snatches the Aegis Immortal. The kill went to OG, and they'll take the kill into Arme as well.
That was really good from OG. I thought they couldn't be on time for that. Just barely get in. They get the last hit. Of course, Aegis is claimed by Chalice, but...
And they know it's a 5v5 fight. Probably something they do not want to take right now.
OG are still doing a great job right now, but you got to think ahead in this game as well and imagine what will OG do once the BKB start coming out. LGD don't want to wait around though.
Yep, he's coming in. Thompson has to cripify himself up. He will still get swarmed too. And No-Tail in the midst of the fight. Great Maledict catching out both. Not to mention the cast step can't run away. That Death Ward is doing its work. And maybe there is time. No, the full Death Ward channel. That doesn't care about Untouchable. No-Tail should still pop in the trees. Xnova had more than enough damage to get the double kill. Now it's 3 heroes from OG. You do not have buyback, so it's up to Anna and G-Rex to 1, break the Aegis the Immortal, and 2, battle against FY. Remember, they are still a lot of players down as well for LGD, but Chalice feels strong. Chalice feels good. He's got Shikuchi off cooldown. He'll Shikuchi up. He'll find Anna, but G-Rex giving him the life. He doesn't have much more regeneration to offer, and with the Spirit Vessel, there's actually no regeneration to offer. G-Rex low, but he should survive.
I'm thinking ahead. I'm looking at these BKBs. They are in the way. Chalice changed his mind. He was working on Diffusal, now looking at a BKB instead. Huskar is still eyeing up his. Actually changed it to a Halberd for now. And I imagine
Got a new target. Skeppy Seb jumping forward with the Maldic dunk. Now push Seb up the hill away from the Death Ward, but that won't matter. Relocate coming in from IO. Seb is still burning up to the burning spears, but it's not enough burn. A turn, Anna onto his friend. G-Rex is just there to help, but maybe they haven't killed him enough. Yeah, they have. Somnus with a life break forward. Had no other choice to jump out of the call down. The support is there. Chalice with a Spirit Vessel. Anna just has no more life to give. Chalice has all the life to take. And they want to keep the fight going. No-Tail will TP out. There's nothing to cancel it. Finding Seb. Thompson's still in the neighborhood. They're burning every single Spirit Vessel charge that FY has got. He's down to 0. But if Chalice can attack slowly into Seb, maybe they find the kill. Yeah, change over to Thompson. That's an easier one to get.
He wants the bounty run. He's going to get it.
And that means bottle charges as well. Quick blast, Thompson's got the drain, 10-stick charges, quick time lapse from Charles, and Thompson TP's away to safety. X-Nova TP's into the shrine, and Thompson body blocked up by Chalice, and he will tick out to this. They actually give the kill. Oh, it goes to Chalice. I thought they were trying to give it to Arme.
Arme did damage.
Yay!
Showed up in the end. He was farming all that time in bottom lane. Has been his third net worth in his team. Very unusual for this LGD squad.
Roshan's alive. You got one little creep sitting in there from Seb, waiting to watch it. While top lane, Thompson takes the tier 1 tower. Chalice looking to chase him down. The Decrepify and TP is available. That's exactly what happens from Thompson. That's why the curse out from FY. Support rotating over. Don't think No-Tail believes he can do anything here, but he can when the rest of his team will arrive. All 5 players from OG running forward. Chalice does at least get the kill onto Thompson, but what is the cost? Somnus, the cold embrace, protected for the moment. Not to mention the paralyzing cast. They just can't attack or get one last life break off. But it's really the space grenade for Chalice. He's brought down. They had the vision. Chikuching underneath the sentry ward of OG gives us a 3-for-4 trade. One last long-range impetus from Seb. Picks off FY, and Arme survives because Arme is not there. So if it comes to the fight just to get that Aegis Immortal into the hands, LGD have the money to keep the fight going. Charles will get rid of the little hellbear that was inside and reveals to themselves that Roshan is up. But he's underneath. There's the first Hex going to use, and damn! That damage comes thick, comes fast.
Curse. Oh, it hurts so much because he got him. No, Mech.
He's alive. Jirax
that
is good.
Was close.
He can Arctic Burn him. They'll see the spirits bouncing around inside of Roshan, but can you really get it?
I think they'll let him have
No-Tail's
it.
getting aggressive.
They have no curse. They have no Weaver, and they're so close to their BKBs.
Chalice is beginning his TP back. He wanted more time to farm. He's trying to get in for this Nullify, but it's taking time. At least the Drow Ranger can get rid of the ward. That's easy money, but outside the base, Anna, he's getting real trouble. X-Nova, the Death War's doing work. Jirax, really? Look at this life! Thompson, this just chain healing! LGD need to back off. The buybacks are coming in. Thompson comes back, and they are just impetus throwing towards Somnus. He can armor toggle. It's a perfect curse. Wraith King will lose his ultimate with the gust of follow-up. Anna can't trigger off anything. There's no BKB left anymore. And Weaver protected by the cold embrace. Chalice, he can't time-lapse. Seb was able to bring him down, and with the Netherward, X-Nova is just hitting himself up, but that's where the paralyzing cast. Does it bounce back over to Seb? Yes, it does. It holds him there. So Somnus looking for the life break. Jirax is around the corner too. Thompson took himself a double kill for Somnus. He wants to run forward. Jirax gives so much life back over to Seb to stand his ground. The tether did snap, however. Thompson wants to help out. The blast is heavy, but LGD are stronger. Thompson with a Spirit Vessel. He cannot survive. He cannot blink. He actually can't even drain. He knows he has to wait this out. Spirit Vessel will now time off, and once he got Decrepify, drain, he turns around on X-Nova, but Somnus is here looking for the big kill. Almost a denial from the creeps, but it is Somnus who takes the kill. And OG in full retreat. They did not claim anything inside the base. LGD come out to them. But in the meantime, these BKBs are arriving. Huskar's able to actually get items for once. And the Drow Ranger is continuously finding levels.
Both teams are absolutely playing for this Roshan right now. It's the most important objective on the map. I think OG just trying to rush on into the enemy base head first. Oh, actually, they're going to go to Huskar.
He's in trouble! He can't get the BKB off! No buyback is available. 80 seconds, he's down. X-Nova tries to create space. The paralyzing cask. OG with 2 split up. The cask will never bounce. Now there's 2 heroes, potentially 3 without buyback. Actually, Arme goes invis. They have detection. They have something. They have a homing missile. But Arme is going to push from FY to get him back home.
I bet Somnus is in disbelief that he died there. There was no help from the Wyvern. He just kind of got blown up by magic damage as Huskar in this moment. The Decrepify plus Veil doing work.
There's the Gust back. Anna gonna actually burn the BKB quickly. Charles coming into the fight. You got the Curse out. It's just an Enchantress without the Impetus hitting in towards Anna, but Charles with that Nullifier. He's ready to fight, looking for a new target. No-Tail's in deep. Damn that damage. Charles, so huge. Still has Nullifier available. Nice Gust, actually slowing down the Enchantress. The jump forward and then has to Timeless back away to safety. Thompson put down the wall, but he can't keep his life. He was in way too deep. Seb, is there a stun? There isn't. No one that pierces the immunity. Seb will not go in. It will be suicide to do so. LGD have Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shot.
And you're not going to kill Somnus twice in a row like this, what they just pulled before.
They're getting there. They're pushing out the side lanes. They're trying to have as much pressure forward. And actually, they three-man smoke up. OG coming into their jungle. Now, they're fighting outside their base into LGD. They're losing the Observer Ward. Losing that one little melee creep, who's practically their Observer Ward, but they go for the wraparound. Thompson needs to put the Death Ward in behind him. Anna, they are baiting them down a little bit lower into the river. X-Nova's the primary target, instantly nuked down. Anna will find the kill onto him, but then Curse onto Seb. No one's nearby. The call out from Anna, he's chasing after FY. There's a Refresher Shot. He's got a secondary Curse, but Arme, the damage is there. They kill off the IO. Buybacks are required. At least the reincarnation will be there for the Wraith King, so he can keep on fighting through as Arme on the run. He's a big kill because he takes away a large portion of the damage. The back over towards the Curse is Seb being attacked, but Chalice without the BKB, he takes forever to hit in. Meanwhile, Seb is destroying everyone. That had Shikuchi through him. Somnus' BKB's wearing off, and now, well, with the extra help, No-Tail and Anna, they just rock a barrage. Chalice will have to use a quick little jump out, and then maybe the damage onto Huskar. The drain, Thompson's trying to bring him down. Somnus wants to try and survive. Inner Vitality and Armor toggle is not enough. He can't toggle that. No-Tail's ready for another jump, but Charles is too fast and away. Stole the double damage rune. OG ever thought they had to burn. Death Ward's on cooldown for a minute.
They got a little bit out on the map at the very least here.
Look
LGD,
at the spawn time on Roshan, it's 20 seconds. It's so quick.
Anna?
He's close. Sentry Ward gets planted. Anna's still out of range of it. Observer and Sentry, they'll see No-Tail jump in right on top of him. He doesn't have that reincarnation back up against the No-Tail's down, but Anna, he turns on the damage. BKB with a Flat Cannon. Jirix is there to help him out. Somnus standing his ground, the cold embrace. Anna does no more damage anymore. It's all up to Seb. He looks for his target, and they pop him. They pop two, they pop three. Arme forced up to wait. He'll actually be able to evade, so Seb can't get the instant kill onto the Dro Ranger. X-Nova knows he needs to retreat quickly. OG, it's their choice. Do you want to go up without Anna, or do they just wait it out?
I think this is a difficult siege for them. Thompson is actually sticking around, has the sentry advantage here, but does know what Ame is up to. Kind of looks like he's baiting it.
Oh! Yeah, you did do that.
He was baiting it. He was baiting it.
Converted for the cause. Fortification will buy a little bit more time. But OG, there should be 2 lanes of racks. You can already see them itching to move towards the top. There's no tier 3 tower to work through.
Jerax helping with the push a lot here with that attack talent. So it goes that little bit faster, which might have made a difference here. Huskar about to spawn. They got 2 lanes. The damage output from this Radiant lineup is still insane with that heavy physical, but...
I hate to tell you, but OG have 5 buybacks available and a shrine they can TP over to.
That helps.
Yeah, it really does. Here comes Somnus, looks inside the pit, sees Jirax, sees Anna, forces him away. The swarm flies forward, but OG have the high ground. They trigger the first Lincoln Sphere out, and No-Tail jumps in. He gets the stun over on the Weaver, but they want the bigger one. Huskar, nuked down, drained out. They'll time-lapse, giving Somnus more life to fight with the BKB protection. Maledict and the Death Ward, they're pushing him back. Somnus will come up. FY gets away from No-Tail, who'll now turn over towards X-Nova, but it's all on the back of the cause. You'll get the kill onto Anna, but there's just not enough buybacks in LGD's tank to survive this. There's one for the Weaver, but Huskar is down. No-Tail keeps the pressure on. He's got reincarnation, slowing him up, but FY, Seb hits like a cannon. Buybacks are in for LGD. Roshan's still alive, and just for good measure, a double damage rune in the top river. Sure, why not?
I've seen faster Roshans, but not that many.
Aegis to the Immortal.
They've defended with 3 before. They have to do it again. 50 seconds should be more than enough for OG to force in, but I'm favoring OG a little bit here.
May at least has his BKB up. Charles needs another 10 seconds before his will be available. They can really only defend the tier 4 towers. There's still a 5% chance. That's more than I would have given LGD at the moment. But the jump in, No-Tel looking for the target. They just eliminate Arme and maybe eliminate them from game 1. Yes, they do. OG, 49 minutes it almost took. And now they are one victory away from the TI8 Grand Final.
Is this the first time Drow lost at the main stage?
It could definitely have been.
FORTNINE, they might just go to Lina on the top side.
The Invoker.
I forgot about that.
Thompson Invoker. How did we forget about that? The special.
It's kind of nice for Quaswex Invoker though to get that extra bit of damage up in the mid game, but they have a lot of team fight. It's something OG have been very, very good at using. And obviously with the global silence, if they land a good RP, they can protect it very easily. So
Anna enchanted up, trying to get in line for a fissure. The block is there, and no path out. Anna's in real trouble. Lunges on a tree and stands his ground to die. The honorable death. LGD will be very happy to take the kill. Anna's still licking his wounds. He needs some CS under Blood Rage to get that life back again.
speaking of CS, all three top CS currently on OG side. Oh, they cut the stun on Ame.
That's a huge hit.
Who needs setup for Lina?
Who needs even RP?
Currently visible to Thirst, and he will TP back to the shrine and heal up so that Bloodseeker doesn't have that damage advantage on bottom.
But they saw the TP there, so Jirax dives onto the tower looking for the Light Strike Array. Arme try and juke it for the moment. They just start with the Dragon Slave instead, while on bottom lane they go into the shrine area. Arme, he'll be safe under the tower, so we can turn our attention down to the bottom lane where Anna running inside the tree lines. He's got nothing more to really give. Stunned up, hit hard. Stick Charge will give him a little bit more life, and no support TPing over. But Charles and FY, they're working hard for this. They actually still finally get the kill up on top lane, but Anna will die on bottom. LGD, 2 kills in the space of 10 seconds.
I don't think Seb will have a good time bottom either. He's going down as a level 4 Magnus against a level 6 Enchantress. This lane is horrible. Every time he tries to CS with anything else than Shockwave, he's going to take 2 Impetus. So.
TP's top, FY is coming in. They're looking over towards Jirax, but X-Nova cursed up for the moment. Arme's just battling up with No-Tel, trying to do it solo. X-Nova has to make a break for the tree line. That curse hurts so hard, but not as bad as Arme's searing arrows. X-Nova cannot get enough of control onto Anna, so Jirax in the trees. Arme can get a double. It's both the supports of OG, but Somnus in middle lane. Thompson, one more attack will do it, combining with the cold snap. Fight me indeed. Finds the kill. Anna's the one who's really trying to fight. The blood rights out. Arme silenced up for the moment. No searing arrows. He doesn't have that bonus damage, but does not require it. A triple kill for Arme in this safe lane.
Might be going deeper into the jungle to play safe. No, he's still not.
If he does, No-Tel might be able to get him. You got Curse as well as... Okay, yeah, he's... Welcome to extra life to survive everything.
He got 400 health out of it. So.
Yep. He still wants to try and find up against No-Tel for the creeps. Arcane Rune, long jump, EMP Tornado. It's on the money. Arcane Rune was bottled up from Storm Spirit, but he won't be able to survive. Not when the extra support is there from Jirax to land the stun.
Heads up play from Tops in this game. He is doing an awesome job at destroying this lane.
Anna's going to kill Arme. Cursed up on the run. It doesn't take much when he's that low. FY looking for the stun, needs the control, misses it, doesn't have vision. That's why he needed to connect. It was 2 seconds still on cooldown, while mid lane it's a bad day to be a Crystal Maiden. Thompson was right on top of him. Tornado out, she'll die from the fall. She can only hover, not fly. As Somnus trying to find the only safe place he feels to farm, which is down the bottom lane.
Tower's
the Meteor Hammer. Yeah, tower ticks out. FY can't deny it. Not in time, at least. But the net worth is still okay for LGD. Number 1 definitely belongs to Thompson, who now they try and kill off. Good fissure. Chalice, EMP's finally coming in, and they actually have enough control when Seb arrives. The damage output, he can't finish the job. The global silence is stopping it now. Somnus jumps in, the Echo Slam from FY. The control is there, the kill is there. Thompson will fall, a huge one to claim, and letting it go. X-Nova right in the face of No-Tel. FY survives on 22 HP.
While enabling his carry, so a little bit of extra farm for both of them.
This would be a great time for LGD to fight. There's a smoke on the Crystal Maiden, but it's FY having the Blink Dagger that's fresh up. 15 minutes in. They need a good fight, and Thompson, well, the pullback is there, and look at him, focus down. Turn on the strafe. Blink and you'll miss it.
Little bit too cute on that
now
one.
mid lane, rupture, they skewer, trying to drag Chalice back in again. The sprites can't heal through this, but the blink, Echo Slam, FY only hits one target. The Fissure will connect over on two, and Thompson, he's tipping him. Yeah, thanks for the stun, man. I'll take your life in return if you can go up the hill. FY was waiting for it. Name's arrived. The searing arrow damage. At least there's a controlling factor. It's Sept with his RP in the trees, but you do that for a kill on X Nova, and FY, he'll get something better. Jirax. The rock wall comes out of the tree line to take the Lena's life.
And this will be a Desolator completed and 1 CS down here in the bottom lane. Ame should be flying that out now. We're starting to...
Thompson.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so it'll be a free kill. He's been stalking FY. Like, I think he's got a full dossier on FY and how he moves in a jungle. But with Ame in the neighborhood, he may be a little bit more cautious about this. The cold feed's on FY, so here we go with the Meteor Hammer. It'll connect on his target. Now Ame turns around, beating into Thompson with the EMP burn. FY still, no, doesn't have enough life to survive.
Nice kill from Thompson.
Oh, they get another one. Chalice, how many times can be ruptured up with Aegis attendance? It's got 11-1 charges to give him the life. Not to mention the Hood of Defiance, a little bit of extra save. And Ame has to wait off this Blade Mail of Ana. He cannot attack into it, but now he goes off. The Global Silence. No more searing arrows for you with the hold. They're going to get the kill. All in a day's work indeed for OG. And what a day's work.
LGD were not in position with heroes to help there. Only the Clinks backing up the Enchantress. There was no Maiden, there was no Storm. Speaking of Storm, he will grab a solo kill here. Somnus finds No-Tail in the river.
No-Tail's worth 312 gold. That's just the position LGD are in. This is not what Ame wanted. He's got the Desolator. He wants to find a kill and then just slip into Roshan. But OG are not going to give him the opportunity. Perfect Observer Ward down from Jirax. Sees Ame taking the stack.
Well, they might try to jump him now that Strafe is on cooldown. Jirax is looking for it.
It's on the target. Laguna Blade will connect. Ame will go invis. Detection. Down the Yule Scepter. They throw down the Sentry Ward. X-Nova wants to help, but he just gets caught inside the Tornado. Chalice throwing out the Impetus, but it won't matter when Thompson brings down the Meteorite. It's Armageddon, and next Earthshaker. Sept hits the RP, skewering back the Enchantress. Comes close towards the Earthshaker. They get another Light Strike Array. They just combo one after the other. OG. LGD with the ones that wanted the fight to take Roshan, but the shoe is on the other foot, and OG are shoving it firmly up Roshan.
They are getting jumped so often by this. Just a really amazing ward from Jirax in that situation, but Thompson seems to always be in the right place at the right time for the follow-up. Really nice Tornado, Meteor Hammer combination.
As PSG, LGD, they need a fight. They need something to go their way. RP is down for another 20 seconds. So that's a small window.
Yep.
And that's why they're forcing the tier 2 tower on bottom lane.
Ana is really strong, however. He has the Blade Mail and Radiance and Empower. This Bloodseeker is really in a carry position right now.
The scan is going to ping. LGD know they're coming. Trigger off the dust. It's all too far away. They thought OG were just running at it, so Chalice ruptured up again inside the Bloodrite. FY is waiting for the perfect Echo Slam, but he doesn't see the rest of OG. Thompson, perfect Fissure, and the Echo Slam. That's what LGD needed. Pull him back in, break the Aegis Immortal. X-Nova letting it go, but Sept, he goes one step better. RPing them in. Crystal Maiden. Positive is negative. She wasn't ready for the reverse polarity. Charles is on the run back out. Same with Ame. This is not the fight they want anymore. But it's the two supports that go down for LGD. That could have been a lot worse, and they still got the kill on Thompson.
I think LGD actually pretty happy with this. They got rid of the Aegis, and the big cooldowns are now not available.
And now they find Jirax. Searing arrows come thick and fast. Defensive Yule Scepter will actually dodge it. Charles in the middle of the fight, and now they have enough. But Somnus, Mana's not good, but Ana, he's having real issues getting in closer. Locked in with the pull. LGD put 4 of OG in the grave without their buybacks up.
Cooldown on Global is so important. Storm feels like a god right now in the coming fight. Even has a haste rune. So
slowing down the push.
Give them the fight. They'll just try to defend. Yeah. Look at that damage though.
Oh, good Laguna. FY is in trouble. Spirit Vessel's on him. He's taking damage from the creeps as well. No denial of Elwell, but Chalice, the damage with the Impetus is all flying into Thompson. He'll go Invis, but that's why they forced up forward. They really want this kill, and Chalice has got it. Then turns attention towards No-Tail, almost killing him. 7 HP on the silencer. He can't do anything because Ame is a beast. So is Chalice. LGD. Back to back to back to back fights going their ship. That was the one ability that wasn't used. FY is holding this level 2 Echo Slam.
Fortunately for OG, their chat wheels are generally not on cooldown, so they can always use those.
Anna.
Global's down.
May will see him, but Anna will see him back as well. Sentry ward place. Fissure is good. Anna, Arme. No, he's going to be careful, but no. RP will catch on 3, but where's your follow-up? It's an enigma black hole with nothing else left. EMP Tornado. Thompson's your follow-up. Trying to combine. They hit the combination right. CM will die. Earthshaker will burn, but not all the way down. FY. Oh, maybe. Take it back. He actually goes down, but deep, deep, deep inside the base. Saunders is looking to end this. 4 heroes gone. Thompson the last one to fall. He doesn't have buyback. That was OG want to defend this. This will be so huge economic disadvantage. You may not have the ability to fight. The tier 2 towers are up. So LGD, they can't go for much more apart from tier 4 towers. Yeah, they'll get this. Let it go.
Huge, huge win for LGD here.
3 remnants to take it. Arme's got the damage, but RP is up. OG isn't finding the target. They have taken the scenic route, and they will not reach their destination in time.
They're just preparing for the bounty run still. They're going to use the Crimson Guard, anticipating a fight.
1100, 600. Roshan will die, and now OG realize the horrible, horrible truth. LGD, they jump in deep, grabbing an Seb! He actually hit the combination with the EMP Tornado and the Meteorite dropping. LGD are in trouble, but now they're not. They've got BKBs traveling after Seb, all dusted up, nowhere to hide, just to place the TP out. A stun's available. A double kill for Arme. And they will push.
This is that classic anti-synergy moment that everybody has had in their pub game. In fact, they kind of just use them at the same time. It's unfortunate. It's one of those things that can happen. And once that does, that fight was just a clean sweep for LGD.
Yep. No, FY.
Oh, not again, not again.
And the long ball lightning. Somnus jumps in, the BKB to protect him. Anna once again being picked off outside the base.
They're picking on the young guy.
It's true. Actually, the only 2 players who are on this field right now is Thompson and Chalice, who have not competed at a TA. But LGD, they're coming into the trees. They find Seb. No RP available. They just find it. A quick silence over onto Somnus, but it won't matter when Charles has the damage. Global silence now being committed. Magnus, he wants the RP. He needs the targets, but Seb, he just looks around. He doesn't know what to hit. There's nothing to hit. He's dead for 50 seconds. And this should be a second lane of rack for LGD. Nothing can stop this. Now they jump. Fissure looking for the target. Thompson sends him up and towards the air pretty quickly. The Fissure, I think it was a little short.
Very mistimed stun there from Jerax off the Yules, but
Rupture.
Still an Aegis buffer anyway for Somnus.
Looking for the target. Tornado flies through. Arme's already taken the lane of Rax. OG, they need something here. The EMP burn doesn't do anything. In fact, now they go back in. LGD, Somnus on a quick jump. He's already just going to control up Thompson and let the rest of the team do the work. This could be the game. The control is everywhere. Buy back up from Thompson. He's looking at Somnus, but then your echo slam from FY. Hold, and kill Thompson. He's up the racks. He's up the ring.
Oh, that timing!
Nice. Seb, RP, pull them back away from the Cataclysm, but into your home. Unwelcome visitors are repelled by OG, but they still lost their bottom lane of racks.
Well, at least they cleaned up a lot of kills, but it's still 18,000 gold lead and 2 lanes of racks. Buybacks expended. Jerax and Thompson. Oh, Clinks. He found Thompson, no buyback. 100 seconds. LGD. They will have a 40-second window with all of their heroes alive, or they could choose to risk it by buying back Chalice right now and trying to end the game with a 5-on-4 play. Knowing that RP is on cooldown, I actually wouldn't blame them for going for that, but at the same time, could also just play it slow.
No tell. He just came for the bounties. All he wanted was the money. And he'll end up going down. What? No reason to tip. You give him the kill.
X-Nova wanted that kill for the Glimmer.
That's his first kill. It took 35 minutes and he got his first kill. And they're going to find another one into the mid lane. Jerax has to Yule Scepter, but create a little bit of space, but back off because Somnus. He is coming forward, looking for another target onto Lina. FY will give the extra stun. Anna thinks he can turn around for this fight. The global silence is out, but Jerax cannot sustain.
It's too late. Spells already went out here when No-Tail buys back for the global, so now global is down 2.
X-Nova's looking for the opening. That's one quick frostbite onto NOTAL would be nice, but it doesn't matter when Arme, he's attacking everything. The split shot attack from Arme. This Rax doesn't stand a chance. Seb, he has RP available. It's now or never. He needs a quick jump, but they orchid him. They silence him up when Anna is the man initiating. He chased after across the main, probably the only hero he thought he could kill. While the drop down, Thompson is still not enough. Sometimes just bounces away. The EMP burn is there, but really, this game should be over. There's too many heroes down. Thompson can't escape. Seb! Oh, if he can only skewer! Pull him in! Pull him in! It will not happen! A triple kill for Chalice sends LGD into a deciding game against OG. They tried OG. They tried their hardest out, but LGD, time and time again, they got the combinations, they got the pick-off, and the damage on a level that OG could not match.
Mirana is one of the good heroes against Spectre too, where like if you just moonlight when Spectre uses ult, it's good.
Yeah, there's the instant arc warden. So it is going to be that offlane Pugna like you had mentioned.
That's a costly mistake. That's first blood not going their way just yet. And they had such a great setup from Chalice there.
And they're going after Chalice on bottom lane. They may just have enough damage, but no. Nature's attendants are there to attend.
Oh, FY coming in behind now.
Battery assault, cogs him up. The Centaur can't get through. It's going to time out, so it won't actually be able to get the stomp off. So now it's FY. The NOTAL needs to slow him down, curse him up, so there will be the kill going the way of Chalice. NOTAL cannot harass back to get a rebuttal. He's looking a little bit more windblown than he normally is.
Yeah, this is very annoying for him. NOTAL isn't looking too hot either. He's got two town portal scrolls.
Mid lane, he's coming in with the battery assault. He's going to try and cog up. This will allow Somnus. He's got a Mango, so he leaps in to the Starfall. They want the quick kill onto Thompson. Even the extra Starfall connected, but support arriving from NOTAL and G-Rex. He has no mana though. He cannot cast the Fissure, even though it's off cooldown.
I think Shaker and Silence are both TP'd mid to try to help out Thompson, so that's a really big kill.
They got both of them, and now FY is rotating bottom lane. He found an Invis rune in the bottom river. So they're going to try and have a crack towards Anna. Spectral Dagger is up, however. This will make it difficult, but FY with the battery assault. Anna holds the dagger and the cogs push him up. He cannot walk back. He can only fight or go through the trees to the west. He's chosen the second option, trying to juke away from the battery assault, but every single one from FY is able to connect.
Oh, and this will be 3 or 4 bounty runes. NOTAL looks like he's trying to steal away one of the Dyers. Well, he's got his Haunt online now, so OG could be planning a play top.
Oh,
I do think that's exactly what they're going to do.
He can land this Fissure onto X-Nova, then get that quick kill, but Clockwork, here's your rotation once again. FY always wanting to be involved. You get the stuns over on Seb, Cog block him up, and where's his Spectral Haunt? It ain't coming. They're not finding the fight they were looking for. So OG, they're just going to accept their losses. Somnus even arrives to kill secure over on Seb. As Jirax's Fissure allow him to run to the east. He has TP available.
It's pretty convenient against Flux to just have a Kobold. It's running next to you.
It'll tank up everything and give you the movement speed. Phone will now die off and the pressure will continue. Ball up on top lane. Seb, it's gone from bad to worse for him. 1-3, and FY has gone from, well, great to greater. 4-0-5.
I don't think we don't see much roaming nowadays, and I think this is the single hands down best roaming performance of the whole tournament that FY is pulling out in this game. He's doing everything right. All the right movements, all the right decisions. Target selection. Looks like he's going to find another one.
NOTAL under the tower. FY can do no wrong. Keeping the 100% rate up nicely. Jirax, he's got Echo Slam available. Needs to let it go. The damage will spill out so heavily into Somnus. The Fidget's unavailable too. But Chalice has the Sprite, so he'll survive.
Well, it's something for OG. It's nice that Jirax gets that kill, so maybe he can get a Blink Dagger. Before the 20-minute mark, if some more good things happen, still really far away, and still 2 towers do fall in favor of LGD. There are now 3 towers up. Top 3 net worths.
FY's got a hook shot in 4, 3, 2, 1. He wants to let it rip. There's already the trade.
Horn Illusion.
The Horn Illusion cancels it off. Seb will have a little bit to fight with, but they're both locked inside the cogs. NOTAL in the best position here. They can now turn on to FY. He's worth so much. No stuns, no nothing, no kill.
Damn, that was really fortunate from OG. I don't think that was intended, that they were like, oh, there's definitely a Clockwork going to hook shot in, so we'll just on.
Chalice wants to go 1-on-3, and it will move in close. NOTAL, so much damage from the Impetus. Now Chalice knows he can stand his ground and fight. Anna cannot fight back. Chalice does way too much damage, so
Somnus on the way.
NoTel has to put the last word on to Somnus. Here comes the arrow, the nightmare from X-Nova. It's as classic as old time. They get the kill onto Jirax. The simplest setup of all, and another Impetus. He's not in range, but Somnus is. Double leap with the Starfall and the double damage rune. Anna! One charge is available. He'll get the life. Somnus, he's got the Maelstrom, and he's the one that can actually add the pressure. Somnus actually low. Anna has no earn charges available. FY, however, surprisingly enough, has a whole bunch. Hook shots, head hits. Connects onto Anna. No Spectral Dagger available. Anna will have to fight back out again. The arrow flies forward. Anna barely misses it. NoTel. Global silence off cooldown in 2 seconds time. Anna will make his break into the tree line, but he cannot survive long enough. Enough Maelstrom procs. And
Big
LGD
kill.
find the kill.
They can't kill this Inch without using Echo Slam.
Yep.
Don't think so.
On Thompson. Ready to push forward using his clone. Quick little attendance, but OG do not want to commit. It's kind of funny to watch Chalice steal a creep, and then it gets minus out pretty quickly after.
They found Anna.
Yeah, Nightmare into Arrow. Help must come, but help is nowhere near. LGD, a huge pickoff once again, finding Anna outside the base. And they're great at countering heroes like Nature's Prophet. You're able to just jump around with the clockwork, get information, but it's a little bit harder. Here comes OG. Clone will be created. They look towards Roshan. He's down to 3.5k. Spectral Horn is up. And X-Nova. Here comes your Spectral Horn to the front lines. Thompson using the clone inside. And the Echo! Jirax! He got the jump! The perfect hit! Thompson's got the double kill! They've just got the numbers! That's what happens when you can clone yourself. FY, he's trapped inside the cogs, but it's OG who are willingly trapped in there with him. LGD in real trouble. Anna has the double kill. The buyback comes in from FY.
And
Is he going to pull it off? He cannot.
Felt like they were waiting for the BKBs. Terrorblade has his, doesn't use it. Mirana 700 gold away from hers, can't use it. And OG just find the most important fight of the entire game. 5-0 fight and a buyback from FY.
Makes OG think twice about initiating onto FY. But they bring the support. LGD just wanted a quick pick, but Seb chasing after FY. A perfect nightmare from X-Nova. Disengages the attack of the Pugna.
I actually think LGD got what they wanted. I think they were hoping to bait out a global silence in this situation, and now that it's down, they might be able to find a fight. Seb.
Yep. Glimmer Cape will protect him. There's still Spectral Horn. If they want to bring Anna in, and with the Echoes in, they'll do exactly that. Jirax, my God, he's good. Looking to chase after the Enchantress, draining her out. She'll be away to safety. The Sprite's giving her some health. Anna wants to dive. He's got Nagus Immortal and a desire to kill. The arrow flies forward. He'll dodge it. Everyone will dodge it. Another Decrepify and Blast with the Fissure. Is there a drain? They have nothing. It's on cooldown for the moment. But OG, a lot of pressure being applied towards the mid. They want to go for more. Blink Dagger from Arme, looking for the kill. He can't go into the Pugna. He can go up to NoTel. Now Pugna. The Decrepify wears off.
They missed the arrow.
He doesn't actually see him. The Glimmer Cape protects him out. The arrow doesn't connect, but they're looking for more. Anna, he's low on life. He's got the Aegis, the Immortal. That's life number 1. And being surrounded so heavily by LGD, this is life number 2.
I think this is the second game we've seen on the main stage where Terrorblade picks up a Blink Dagger and just wins the team fight off it. I think Ame would have maybe... he didn't have meta. He was 3 seconds off. I think he might have even tried for that kill if he had it.
Battery Assault, you hear it going off again. Clockwork found his target, it's NoTel. Brain Sap from X-Nova, kill secures it. Thompson wants to help out, putting down the Sprites. A lot of damage to come from him. Seb pushed away, but the bubble from Thompson. Protection available, and the Spectral Haunt, they need the vision, they need that moment, but where do they go? Somnus and Arme so quick to run around the side. Thompson again with the boy in the bubble scenario. Arme will just be right on top of it. Thompson walking away as far as he can. The arrow won't connect, but the rest of the damage will. Jirax blows the Echo Slam on just FY. I say just FY, he's still 5-1-15, but now they don't have that. And LGD...
Sab.
They want the extra kill. Seb in the trees, the damage, the rocket reveal, and well, Arme just turns around. Says he can't claim it. Problematic for OG if you're trying to fight. Like, you just have to buy Monkey King bars no matter what. But that's not the build that Arc Warden's going for. He's trying to get a Manta style of his own. Moonlight Shadow, this all out X-Nova to close the distance. NoTel, I was so close to cancelling. The hook shot forward, arrow follow-up. Thompson's in trouble. down for 75 seconds. Ana is nudging in the bottom lane, so there may be a small consolation prize for OG in the form of the tier 1 tower.
If Thompson dies again, it's so hard for them to defend their base. I don't think they have enough damage to kill a Terrorblade without the arc.
OG are coming. They actually want to fight. Fissure catching the Mirana. They got the Dagon, but Somnus burns the BKB. That's the 9-second one down. Spectral Haunt, which is the target. Where do you want to go? It ain't towards Somnus. It's over towards Chalice. Stranded over next to the Shrine. He's looking for a push down. Hurricane Pike's available. He'll get down. Ana will follow. Nightmare again disabling Seb. Fisher stunned from Jirax. FY's trapped there, but no, he's not. He's got the hook away. The attacks will follow through. FY will TP out before anyone else can follow. The Observe will throw him down, but now OG with Bane dead. And no hook shot available, and Clockwork all the way back at base. They want to go for Roshan, but that's top battling through the Spark Race.
This fight is really hard for LGD. They got to be careful. They have no Metamorphosis.
Arme, that hard. He's got so much life. Ana wants to finish the job. Roshan's still being brought down. Somnus will arrive for the fight. The arrow, Ana, well, he's stunned up for the moment. Now the impetus damage from Chalice, but no! Jirax! He hits the stun! He'll get a pop down at least, but the buybacks are coming in thick and fast. Arme's BKB will wear off in a second. FY wants to fight. Hook shot forward into Thompson, trying to push him out of the cog. He can't do so. FY, Blade Mail makes it difficult to engage, but not for Ana. He's happy with this one.
FY
can't survive. Thompson survives. Chalice will not. The blast was there from Seb. Buybacks. How much can you burn? Hotter than a curry. Here comes LGD into the Roshan. They're going to claim it. Where is the support? Where's the follow-up? They can't blink. Actually, there's a blink to Fissure. It won't come in time. Aegis the Immortal. It belongs to LGD.
It costs them, but not that much, actually. They're 8k gold ahead still. I believe their advantage before that was 10. Ana with the buyback.
Oh, buybacks, Mirana, Enchantress, Clock for LGD. And it was Ana and Thompson from the other side, but Thompson looking for the kill onto Arme. Arme, he'll actually burn the cheese to get the life up. Marl on bottom lane, X-Nova is the Nightmare. Fiend Script's up too, but so is Ana. He'll arrive, and X-Nova, you do not stand a chance. Maybe with a little bit of help. FY, hook shots forward. Arme is there to fight. Sunder still available. Ana will go up. Jirax, he wants to try and help out. The Fissure will get the Sun on the Terrorblade, keeping him out of the fight. And Somnus, he'll looking for Ana. He'll find the damage. No! He turned around! He attacked the wrong unit! They'll escape! Seven's on the run back out, but Jirax leaping forward. He's got the Aghanim Scepter over on this ES. A lot more maneuverable. Thompson's got that little bit, got the clone there to help, but Jirax into the trees. One more jump. He wants to go for a TP scroll. And Arme wants to go for a beverage. He's leaving.
And Thompson sent down a clone to bottom, but nobody is checking Roche. If only LGD knew, they would be in position for it right now, but nobody is having a look.
He's up.
Maybe they will check it soon. Oh, no tail. Oh, he missed the hook.
Oh, boy. Well, that's problematic, but he's got the movement speed. Stunned up, Spark Race arriving. Now the Spectral Haunt comes out, looking for the target. Arme reveals himself, goes in to the big Terrorblade. Metamorphosis while Ana finds the kill into X-Nova. It's just a poor support, but everyone from LGD, they rotate over. They want the big kill. Ana goes over the trees, but the Global Silence makes it difficult to get the last bit of damage, and Ana just tanks through it. He'll get one kill before dying. Buybacks are available, but Arme, he'll Sunder, swapping the life with the clone of Thompson. And Charles is the man dishing the damage.
And if OG want to buy back these cores, it will be very expensive for them.
It will be.
Ana's buyback costs 1,800 gold. Thompson's costs 2,500.
Jump away from Jirax. No talent cannot do the same thing. Hook shot from FY into the back of Arme.
Bit of miscommunication.
Big wingspan to get around.
They probably know that Somnus can buy back too and TP in on the Shrine, so can connect really easily. It's a really difficult decision to make when you have this limited vision on the map, and they will end up giving it up. Probably were just hoping that the Roshan was not available, but...
So all the advantage they were having to try and breach the high ground against OG, it just doesn't exist.
Ame might find something here. Well, they kind of find each other, actually, with this defensive ward from OG.
Great Observer and Sentry. They just try and get Ana back as quick as they possibly can. A Spectral Dagger thrown out. Chalice comes in. Great Fissure, the Dagon and the dunk. They'll burn the Aegis. It was going to time out anyway. Reveals the fact they had the vision, so Sentry was down. Ana, you ain't getting any of that.
This will be 4 bounty runs for LGD. That's what they were going over here for, most likely. Ana with the completed Scotty decided to finish this item without buyback. So a very big commitment. He will get nightmared up.
They're trying to find this.
They found
Star is on Anna. A perfect arrow from Somnus. ES must fight back and bring the Echo Slam forward. Anna, no Spectral Horn. LGD, you're really clumped. You've got to be careful about the jump, and that's why they try and split it out, pushing the Spec the wrong way around. The heart will now tick in, so he's able to regenerate up nice and quick, and they want to have the fight. Well, is FY just the view is good. They're maybe not so good anymore. Really cliffed up. No real man to get back down again. He's got Blade Mail at least, but they're just jumping, they're slamming, they're killing. And this man, yep, got him.
That's a gem.
That is the Gem of True Sight down.
They knew that he was stuck up there from the hook shot earlier when he jumped on Jirax.
Now they go bottom lane, the Hex is out, they find Chalice, Anna and Thompson trying to combine together. Arme wants to help him out. Chalice still in half-life, the jump out from Anna, but now the damage, so heavy. Arme doing the work, but Anna is still a beast. They cannot bring him down just with those two players. They bring in Somnus, they bring in X-Nova, and they're going to find Jirax. A quick stun, the control. X-Nova is deleted from the game. Buybacks are available, but the rest of OG still takes so much to get rid of him, and they hold the creep wave back. But this Moonlight Shadow, we're level 25 now on the Mirana. This is why Somnus can just continuously spam this. And that's the real Anna on the front line. OG right behind Arme. Gets the jump, finds the partner. Vision will not find a stun. Partner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex is out in the Terrorblade. Spectral Horn looking for the front line attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the back line.
They found Shaker.
The BKB, they're into the back lines. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. Is gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Anna. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Anna is actually running away, but it won't stop Arme from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Anna on the defense duty. Fortification. It delays as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Chalice very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Arme, he'll change the life with Anna. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Anna, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Anna down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Anna,
Sunder!
Once again, the Sunder switches the life. Arme's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill up the Bane. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going after the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. Sebian from the side with a dig on Arme, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Anna. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Back enough? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Mirana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo Slam.
Oh, there it is.
Forward. There's your slam. There's the dump. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG. Looking for more. Charles is now on the run. They tried to go for the GG push. They didn't get much more than this. And now look at him go. BT forward. Hit the stun. Nail the stun. Nailed Chalice. Maybe not. Hex is up. Chalice still on the run. The Moonlight Shadow. It's like it never ends. It's the same with the donkey from Jirax. This guy's an NBA All-Star. Looking for the kill into Chalice. Another TP coming forward. Hookshot from FY. Gets involved in the fight. But Thompson will arrive. Hexing up onto FY. The leap out. The fissure is available. Is there a follow-up? Thompson is there. They push forward. They get the control, and they're bringing FY down. LGD with 4 heroes who do not have buyback. OG, they are gonna push. But how much damage can they do in the window that they have?
They're trying to go through. There is a glyph.
Thompson and Jirax. It sounds like a brand of victory. They'll come in through the mid, taking the tier 3 tower.
they might be able to get the whole thing.
Tier 4s now. LGD. My, how the tables are turned. OG are going for the tier 4s. Charles is there. Defend. Bay will be up in just a second. The fortification. It buys time. The Hex is there from Chalice. But now here comes Anna. He's on the front lines. Jirax leaping forward. All he has to do is create space for OG to do it. To get to the grand final of TI8. Tip him up. Tip him over. The lead comes forward. They've got the control. X-Nova, he'll go down. This is the game. LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3. OG, how many times they've reached the grand final, but only of a major, never of TI. Their roster was shattered into pieces. They pull it back. They've got first-time TI players on the field, and they've reached the grand final. Woo!
That was such a crazy ending. I don't know. This is probably the craziest game of the whole tournament that we've had so far. OG, in the end, they had to cycle through their buybacks very strategically, one by one. They had the perfect heroes ready with the buybacks at the right times. LGD, they went all in. They went for the game-ending play, took a huge risk, and OG had just enough to defend their throne.
What a game! What a series! LGD and OG, what great Dota, but OG, they have reached their first TI Grand Final. The dream is real, and this crowd, there's a huge China fan base. LGD still played amazingly well, but my